Lawrence Wong's inaugural speech had heartwarming similarities to Obama's. Here's why and what it means for Singapore.
My fellow Singaporeans, I am deeply honored to be sworn in as the Prime Minister of Singapore. Tonight, we are joined by Singaporeans from all walks of life. Your presence is felt and deeply appreciated.
My fellow citizens, I stand here today humbled by the task before us, grateful for the trust you've bestowed, mindful of the sacrifices borne by our ancestors.
Both Wong and Obama started their speeches with deep humility and respect for their audience. In contrast, Wong's predecessor connected with his audience in a different way, by sharing his life story. And both Wong and Obama addressed their people directly, acknowledging the diverse fabric of their nations.
We have ensured that every community, every religion, and every linguistic group, big or small, feels included, respected, and valued.
For we know that our patchwork heritage is a strength, not a weakness. We are a nation of Christians and Muslims, Jews and Hindus, and non-believers. We are shaped by every language and culture, drawn from every end of this earth.
This mutual respect and unity are central themes. Both leaders highlight the importance of coming together despite differences.
Our lives are testimony to the values that forged our nation. Incorruptibility, meritocracy, multiracialism, justice and equality. These principles are deeply ingrained in all of us. We understand the vital importance of good leadership, political stability, and long-term planning. We ourselves are the beneficiaries of the imaginative policies of our founding fathers, pursued resolutely and patiently over decades. Shaped by these experiences, our leadership style will differ from that of previous generations. We will lead in our own way. We will continue to think boldly and think far.
Yet, every so often, the oath is taken amidst gathering clouds and raging storms. At these moments, America has carried on not simply because of the skill or vision of those in high office, but because we, the people, have remained faithful to the ideals of our forebears and true to our founding documents. And we will act not only to create new jobs, but to lay a new foundation for growth.
Both leaders acknowledge the need to stick to old ideals, while trying out new ideas.
There are no easy formulas to apply, no available models to follow. We will have to experiment, discover fresh solutions, and blaze new paths.
Today, I say to you that the challenges we face are real. They are serious and they are many. They will not be met easily or in a short span of time. But know this, America, they will be met.
And both leaders are heavy on long-term thinking. Contrast this with the short-term solutions offered by former British Prime Minister Liz Truss.
I will cut taxes to reward hard work and boost business-led growth and investment. I will take action this week to deal with energy bills and to secure our future energy supply. Thirdly, I will make sure that people can get doctor's appointments and the NHS services they need.
Truss seemed to think that Britain's problems could be solved with some simple solutions. She not only had short-term thinking, but a short-term tenure. She left within 7 weeks.
Now we face the world of conflict and rivalry. The great powers are competing to shape a new, yet undefined global order. we will strengthen our partnerships near and far and advance Singapore's interests so as to better shape outcomes for ourselves as well as the world.
That we are in the midst of crisis is now well understood. Our nation is at war against a far-reaching network of violence and hatred. Know that America is a friend of each nation and every man, woman, and child who seeks a future of peace and dignity.
Wong and Obama don't shy away from the threat of global conflict. And they offer the same solution: strengthen ties with other countries. Contrast this with Donald Trump.
We will follow two simple rules: buy American and hire American.
And Wong's and Obama's speeches are full of inspiration to build a better future.
Along the way, there will be voices that doubt our ability to go further. This skepticism has been with us since the beginning. Many have said that Singapore won't make it. Yet, time and again, we have proved the doubters wrong. And we will do so again.
Now, there are some who question the scale of our ambitions, who suggest that our system cannot tolerate too many big plans. Their memories are short, for they have forgotten what this country has already done, what free men and women can achieve when imagination is joined to common purpose and necessity to courage.
Perhaps the biggest difference was that Wong heavily emphasized serving Singaporeans, while Obama talked about leaving a legacy to future generations.
This is my promise to all Singaporeans. I will serve you with all my heart. I will never settle for the status quo. I will always seek better ways to make tomorrow better than today.
Let it be said by our children's children that when we were tested, we refused to let this journey end, that we did not turn back nor did we falter. And with eyes fixed on the horizon and God's grace upon us, we carried forth that great gift of freedom and delivered it safely to future generations. Thank you. God bless you. And God bless the United States of America.
But even then, their aims were the same: to make their country better. Assuming Wong walks the talk, his legacy could be more similar to Obama's than the other leaders mentioned in this video. And Obama is highly ranked among US presidents. His signature healthcare policy has proved so popular, even his political opponents have stopped trying to repeal it. Wong also emphasized practices that are hallmarks of visionary companies. The book Built to Last explains how visionary companies can stay on top for generations. These include long-term thinking, keeping old ideals, and trying new ideas. I'm glad that Wong emphasized those practices heavily. I imagine that those practices will be just as beneficial to Singapore. And Wong's emphasis on Singaporeans is so strong and so unmistakable, I didn't observe anything close to that when I critiqued his speaking previously. Frankly, I'm excited to watch how he as Prime Minister debates opposition leader Pritam Singh. So stay tuned for more videos. Thanks for watching.